Hi everybody, today I want to do an overview the taxi admin panel, the taxi WordPress plugin. First we have here in the corner where you can find the admin panel of the plugin. You already installed in plugins, we explained in another video. When you have a taxi WordPress calculator plugin, then you have this tab here in the corner. Well, first I want to explain about bookings tab. Here you can get all the reservation people make in your website. For example, if I open the website, we have the reservation here. The reservation form is here. If customer make a booking here, for example from London to Bristol, day 13, next step, a few cars here, we select book now, and we can put our name here, mobile number or landline number. It's better to put mobile number for the customer. Next step, pay later. After I explain how to put the online payment here. Pay later means pay to driver, or sometimes you need to change the reservation, you need to add more money. You can send one payment link to the customer. That's why we call pay later, because people can pay later with online payment or can pay to the driver. Pay later. Your booking has been processed, and if we go to the admin panel, refresh the page, we have a new reservation here. This is an open reservation. We have some information here about the booking, but if we click in booking details, now we have all the information about the booking. Pricing, what customer, when, etc. This is the booking. We get the email. And let me check one thing in front-end tab. If we click in booking must be confirmed, then each booking you get in bookings tab, you must to read, and if you are okay, now you confirm. That means customers get a first email. We provide some information there, but we say the booking is not confirmed. And when you accept the booking here, then the customer get a second email with a confirmed booking. Let me check for the next. Okay, and save. And booking details. Then we have some buttons here in actions. We can change the booking, like assign a driver. We don't have any driver yet, or a car. We can change some information in option. For example, if the customer forget to click the meet and greet, and they can call you and they say, okay, I prefer meet and greet. You say yes, but this have an extra cost. You can always put, for example, £10 for the meet and greet, and then you can update the booking. Okay. Also, you can change some information for the customer. Maybe they can change the email or the telephone number. If you want to add some information with the customer, you can do here. For example, United Kingdom, the country. And you can change client data here, this button. You also can delete the booking if you get a fake reservation. You can cancel the booking because maybe you don't have enough cars for this time. You can send a quotation because we change the meet and greet. We put an extra amount, then we send the quotation to customer. They can accept or reject this. And we can show customer invoicing. Right now, I want to click in Accept Booking. If I go to bookings now, there's nothing here. We don't have any open reservation, and we have an approved job, one approved job. In case you want to cancel this booking because customer call you and say, look, I don't go, blah, 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 I need to cancel this booking. Then if you click in cancel booking, now we go to bookings, is in cancel jobs. Okay. Okay, I want to do a reservation, but now I do in a different way. So a customer call you. You can find a customer here in customers. Now you only have one. You can make a reservation to him. But the good point about this is you don't need to put the username and password of the customer. We do the same booking, London to Bristol. One step, same car, book now. Now we don't have any name, surname, email, everything's go directly to him. We can put some remarks here. Next step, and pay later. This is a good system. When customer call you, they forget the username, they forget the password. They want an easy when call you and say, okay, make this booking for me by phone. Okay, now we have here in reservation, open reservation, but I want to see this is the last reservation we did. This thank you for your online booking request. Your request is currently being processed. This is because we select here in front end, bookings must be confirmed. That's the reason now customer get this kind of email. Second. Okay, let me put here. Okay, it's better now. Then, if we go to bookings when it's an open reservation, and we accept this booking, now customer get another email, this one, and your travel itinerary has been updated. You can access your account, blah 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 blah. Then is how this is when the company accept the booking. Okay, let me move. Now you have an approved job, and I want to assign a driver and a car. Then we need to go to drivers. Well, now we click in add new. We put the driver name, password, for example, language English. We don't have any vehicle predefined for him. We can put here an email. So, telephone. +63. Sample and save. This need to be international. Okay, we put the 00 out. We put plus and save. We go to cars. We can add a car like 1, 2, 3 here. Mercedes C200 black 4C3 available. So we go back to drivers. Now we can edit and assign the vehicle here, this one, for example, and save. Now each time we get a reservation, we can assign in booking details the driver, and automatically we put the predefined vehicle for this driver. In case you have different vehicles, and drivers can select any vehicle you have in the company, but then you don't assign a predefined vehicle to one driver. Okay, we update the booking. And that's it. Well, now I want to show you it's a little bit more things here in bookings, but I don't want to spend a lot for the first overview about the system. We have a company tab here. Here is the normal information of your company. This is important, what email, because that's the email you get all the reservation. And we show in some email templates your telephone numbers is important too, the company web too, because after payment sometimes we redirect from PayPal to your website. It's important to have all the right details here. You can put all these details for when you make an invoice for customers. This is a simple SEO you have in the form. You can put your title, a description of your company, what you do, what's your service, and some keywords for Google. The company address is important too, because we have some pricing based in your company address. For example, when you set up a car with pricing from your base to pick up, and from drop off to base. In this case, the company address is important because affect the pricing. If you are in UK, the GMT is 0. You are in Spain, the GMT is 1. You know your GMT. And here we can enable and disable the last buttons in the online form. If you put pay online and save, when customer finish in the step 4, now we show the pay to driver or pay later and the pay online button. The booking fee, you can change this title if you want. This is an extra amount we charge in PayPal. Some customer don't like PayPal charge like 3% each time they get a reservation. That's the reason they prefer customer pay this percentage, this online percentage. Then if you want the system in this way, just put 3%, for example, and customer see in the step 2 the normal price, for example, £20, €20, and only when customer click online payment and go to PayPal, now we show this extra amount of 3%. If you enable the pay online button, you must to set up your PayPal live mode with your own details PayPal provide for you. I want to explain how to put all these details in the next video, how to get the PayPal API, username, password, and signature. It's not a difficult process. You only need to have a PayPal business account, and this account must be confirmed by PayPal. In the next tab, we have a reservation tab in case you want to make your testing, or if someone call you and you want to do some reservation for you. It's simple, like clicking reservation tab. We open a new window and you can do all the process here. Clients, customers, you have in this tab you can see all your your customer. You can find by ID, client name, by email, or by company name. Also, you can add new, similar that we create a driver. It's important to put all the details, and the most important thing is to put the language. Some people forget to put the language, and after it's difficult when we send the emails to them. We don't know what language to send, and sometimes you can have problem if you don't select the language, because we don't send the proper email template. You have the list here. You can export customer to CSV to have a backup of your customer, and you can upload in another system for make a newsletter, for example. You can put in another system, like for send emails, and you can invoice the customer. Clicking here, you can make reservation to them, and you can edit in case the customer call you and want to change some information. Here you have how to make an invoice for customer. The first things we ask is the start date you want to put for make the invoice. For example, 1 of April to the final month, 30. In this case, we have 2 jobs to invoice the customer. We can put an invoice date and invoice number. Invoice date, for example, today. Invoice number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can put any number to match with your invoice software, in case you have another invoice software. And we can send to customer, and we can generate PDF invoice. When you click here, sometimes is you show and block the pop-up of this, then you need to allow this pop-up. Okay, and this is a normal invoice for customers. If you set up all the information in company, like the tax, the license number, your address, etc., we show here in this corner in the invoice. Okay, we close this and we go to driver. I already explained drivers. I explained vehicles tab. This is only for assigned to drivers. Your pricing is important. This is the most important tab, pricing. You have here the grid you want to show in the online form. Right now we have only 3 available cars: the saloon, estate, and executive. You can put a lot of type of vehicles. You can also change the image. You can change the description, the seat, bags, if it's ready for wheelchair, all these kind of things, and an extra info. To change this is only clicking in the name. You can put, for example, basic car. Okay. The seat is the same. You can 3 bags, number 3, and you have here an extra info. Okay, we can show in the line form in the second step, like this car have free Wi-Fi and the other we click out. Now save, and we can change the pricing clicking here. Well, we have here the setup for our basic car. We have the standard pricing here. We can enable to apply the price per passenger. All the setup, in case you put 2 passenger, is double. It's put three times the price you put in your standard pricing. Customer, if they do a return trip, you can put a return discount. Base to pick up and drop off to base. In case you want to charge from your base, the base you have or your cars, you already set up in company tab, this address. If you want to charge from this address to the pickup and the drop off to your base again, you can put the pricing here. For example, £1 per mile. Okay, now we charge for 3 vectors. From your base to pick up, the normal trip for the customer, and from your drop off to your base. Normally customer don't put any price here, but someone prefer to charge for all the miles the car do. You have a standard fee, you have a minimum price in case you don't want to do jobs less than £30, for example. Waste stop minimum price. This is when we charge a price if the customer select and stops in the online booking form. As you can see, in the online booking form have an extra stop. For each stop they put, you can charge for this. In option, you have a meet and greet, baby seat, booster seat. All these options you have if you enable in option, this can be charged in case the customer select. Okay. And Okay, passenger fee, dogs fee, special luggage fee, all these options, and waiting time price. This is a pound per minute. In case you enable the waiting time you have in front end, okay, waiting time, if you enable this, then you have the option waiting time. Some customer want you wait for for 20 minutes in one place or 1 hour. Then you can charge per minute. Here in the last option, waiting time price per minute. Okay, you put £1 per minute, that's 20 minutes, is £20. Then we have here another block, is out of hours pricing. Also we have special dates tab, okay, explain later. Special dates, it's for example for a little season from one day to another, or if you want to for Christmas one day, you can charge an extra percent and, or fixed price for this day. Then in pricing, if you apply this, we increment the special date in case it's for this day, and if it's night hour, we increment 2. It's 2 increment for this special date. The interval night hour is your night hour. You need to set up here when start your night hour and when finish the night hour. Always need to pass one day. So the maximum is 23:59 for your night hour. Can be from 9 o'clock. Okay, but always need to start one day and finish the next day. You cannot put your night hour from 1 to 5. You need to put from 23:59, the last minute you can put, until whatever you want from 2. 6 o'clock, for example. Now you can apply by percentage or by fixed price. And you add the night you want in this table, this day, how many you charge for day, or how many money you charge for night. Okay, for example, Saturday night 50% more, 50%. Sunday in the daytime you want to charge 50% more too, Okay, radius pricing. We always look if you set up some radius pricing before then look here in price per mile. Okay, this is always on top of price per mile. This you don't have anything set up in radius pricing. We look here in the standard pricing. Then let me explain how this works. If we add a radius, for example, up to distance 20 miles, the price will be £3. Up to distance 50 will be 2, and 100 will be 1.7, and then if it's 101 kilometers, 101 miles, now we charge 145 because don't have any range here. This means from 0 to 20 we charge £3 per mile in one way and return price. From 20 to 50 we charge 2, and from 50 to 100 we charge 1.7. If the trip is 101, now we charge 145. Okay. Then hourly table, fixed hourly price. If you have a price for this car is, for example, £100 each hour. Now you put fixed hourly price £100. If you want a dynamic, because customer want more hours, you want to put more cheap, then you need to add the hourly rate. 3 hours, then 80. 4 hour, 70. 5, 68, for example, 60. Okay. Now you have a dynamic. Okay, you charge less if the customer select more hours for this car. Okay, in front end you have the minimum hour for hourly rate. In this case is 3, and the maximum hour for hourly rate maybe 8. No? You put 8, you need to set up all the dynamic for this for each car, in case you want a dynamic. Okay. Then now, if we enable in front end the hourly rate enable, save, we refresh the form. Now we have an hourly rate. Okay, yes, and we have the minimum. Minimum is 3 hours, maximum is 8. Okay, all this hourly rate we set up in front end tab here. This is where you enable or disable all your options. Okay, let me back to pricing, basic car. Okay, that's it. That's how we set up this basic car. Another thing is when you are in the grid and you select this car is a wheelchair, then when you set up a wheelchair in the form, now we only show the car you set up like wheelchair. Restore. Okay. 13. Yes. Next step. We only show this car because we enable a wheelchair. Okay. In case you have the same car for wheelchair and not, you must to set up the same car 2 times, because you want to show when customers select wheelchair and when don't select wheelchair. Okay, I disable for now, and that's it. This is how set up the pricing for the basic car. How to upload an image for this car? We go here, upload image. Let me refresh. Upload image, and I want to add an image for the first car. I put a Prius, and we select the vehicle we want, for example, basic car. Then in pricing we have here the Prius, and when we make a reservation, need to always refresh the page after some changes in the admin panel. London to Bristol, 13. Next step. Now we show the Prius here in basic card, and we show the information we put in this extra info. Okay, this is how you upload one image. Then doesn't matter what image is here and the name. You can put 10 Prius here, 10 different Prius. Okay, you don't need to be. This don't need to be a coach or a minibus. This is the type of vehicle we put, but you can put 3 or 4 basic car and only one minibus. Okay, this is how you upload image. Now vehicles, we have the one car available in the base. Okay, let me explain special date. I say already when I explain pricing, but it's easy. You made a description here, like for example, July, because you want to put an extra money for July. You select the month July, the end of the month, and you want to add 30% or a fixed price for one car, for all, can put for all, and add the season pricing. Then when customer make in July the same trip, we charge 30% more. Okay, you can do only for one day. You can do, for example, not in all the countries the 24 is a party, the 24th of December, but some companies they want to charge for 24, for 25, for 26 too. Then you can do the special day from 24 to 26, only one day, 24 to 24. Okay. The next tab is promotion. Promotion, if it's enabled here, now we don't show. Go to front end tab and enable the promotion. Let me check what is this. Promotion enable. Then if we refresh, we have now here the promotion. Okay, so we set up. If you don't have any promotion, don't enable this. We can put a title here. Promotion can be, for example, one example is okay, Wi-Fi, newspaper, or no, for example, promotion. No, you can put any title here, and the description is Wi-Fi, newspaper, and water. This is like a welcome promotion. You put £5. Okay. Then when customer can add this promotion to the trip. Okay, you see promotion, Wi-Fi, you have here, Wi-Fi, newspaper and water, £5 more. Some customer want and click, and we put this extra amount in the trip. Okay, coupons. The coupons is you can add a promo code here. Customer, if you provide to customer some promo code, or you put in some website have a free coupon, you can add your coupon there, 5% discount or 10%. You can also make a visit card, and after the first trip you can give to your customer, say okay, the next trip you do with us, and put this promo code in the form, and you can get a discount for this for the second trip. Okay, the coupon code, for example, can be welcome customer or good customer. I don't know, customer, and second trip. Second trip, start date, and you can put, from any time, in the year, or the 26th, this is a 10% discount, and add coupon. Okay, if customer put this code here, then, for example, London, Bristol, 13, we put this promo code. Now customer get a 10% discount. Okay, the trip. We don't put anything that it's not 10%. We don't put anything here. Okay, this is how it works. Coupon. Front end. Well, I explained a little bit about this. This enable or disable all the options we have in the front end. Dogs, special luggage, save. We go to the step 1, refresh. Now we have more options here. Special luggage, meet and greet, dogs, WPM time format. Okay, if you want to put a different timing here, this is for American people, American customer we have, and okay, all this option we have disable international search. If you already set up your company and you don't want, for example in UK, and you don't want, when you put some hotel, show the Indian or whatever in Portugal called London or similar, then you disable the international search. If your company work in one place like Brussels, your customer can be from Netherlands, can be from France, can be from Germany, then you need to enable the international search. Here you can send a feedback email to client when you complete the job. Each time we send an email, like a feedback with some question. Show the promo code. Minimum hour in advance for reservation. This means if you put 24 hours, now the customer cannot do a reservation for today in three. For example, today at 6 o'clock. Customer cannot do this if you put 24 hours. Date start booking and deadline for reservation. This is really for customer work for example, in Ibiza. They work only 5 months a year. They start in April, and they don't want people make any reservation after 1 October. This is like this. It's only for companies work for season. Minimum hour, I explained this. Minimum hour for hourly rate, maximum hour client booking cancellation. Customer don't allow cancel his bookings if you put a minimum of 24 hours, for example. Okay, save. This CSS style, this is explained in another video how to change the front end, how to change with some tools of Colorfilla, how to change the look of your front end. Email, picture, header, and footer. Okay, you can upload here an image. For example, I think a good size is a 550 pixel by 100 with your logo, your telephone number, some critical information for customer. And in the footer, you can put, for example, your company name, your license number, some term and condition you have. Okay, you can use this email picture to give in the voucher to the customer some extra information. It's critical. It's good for you. Okay. And the next tab is the statistics. We have some statistics here. You can put from one day to another. And these show how many money you earn, how many bookings you did, how many cancel bookings, etc. Okay, I think it's like 48 minutes this video. I know it's a little bit long overview, but I think it's very important to know how the system works and if you are happy with the product. Okay, then if you need to contact us, you only need to visit our website, wordpress.com, and we have a chat there and a contact form with and our telephone number. Okay, see you soon or see you in the next video. Thank you very much for your attention. Bye.